What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Everton career mode, where after a shaky little bit of run of form, that cup win on penalties that we got in the last episode was the catalyst to a great run of form, and we've catapulted ourselves to 7th in the table with a showdown against Spurs, who are 4th in our next match. This is big. This is a chance, if we beat Spurs and results go our way, to move up into the top 5, maybe even 4th, which is unheard of. And I'm not expecting to be there at the end of the season. We are currently only 8 games in, but you never know. Anything's possible. Look what's happening in real life with Brentford and Sunderland, who are smashing it here too. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can go on a tear. And after last episode and discovering just the talent and the performance away to City from Dibling, we've got a very big decision to make. Does Jack Grealish start or does Dibling? Before we get into that, and before we play Spurs at home, I just wanted to keep you guys up to date with the Youth Academy, because we've gone and signed Seymour's brother. As you can see there, 2 world-class brothers, hopefully for the future of Everton. One at striker and one at left-back. They're both progressing really, really well. They've both got ridiculously high potential, and I'm very, very excited for the future of these 2. So I've gone away and I've spoken to my assistant manager. I've took a look at the press, the news, took everything into account. You can see the team of the week here. Dewsbury Hall and Tierno Barry made the team of the week. We have got loads of praise for Iliman Ndiaye's contributions. 5 assists and 2 goals in 8 matches is absolutely unbelievable. And we've decided that in this team, performances are rewarded. Jack Grealish is very unfortunate to miss out because he couldn't play against his parent club. But Dibling's come in and he's played unbelievable. And until he doesn't, I think he has to stay in the team. And we can't be dropping Dewsbury Hall, who is in the team of the week, and we can't be dropping Ndiaye, who's basically in the team of the season. We swapped Ndiaye and Dibling over from where they played in the City game. Dibling was just a straight swap in for Grealish for cover. He's now got himself a little bit of a space in the team, and Grealish is going to have to work his way back in. Tyler Dibling is only 19. He is, like I said in the last episode, a potential superstar. And he now needs to grab hold of this opportunity and make sure he secures his spot in the starting 11. We've got a big game at home to Spurs at the top of the table. Don't let me down. Please repay my faith, Tyler. This is your chance. It's a good ball from him. There he goes. Dibling! Oh! Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's a good high line. Get down that line, Element. Great ball. Great touch. Oh, what a tackle by Marquinhos for Spurs. Bloody hell, won a trophy, have we? Barry's in the box, though. Oh, Dibling's pressuring. Come on, Schlager. Nice. You got to get back on side there, Tyler, mate. I've put a lot of faith in you for this game, and I'm going to need a serious performance. Oh, it's perfectly patient from Dewsbury Hall. Poor from Dibling, though. It's very poor. Oh, Mikalenko. He's got to get a nosebleed this far up. Into Barry, though. Can he use his strength? Can he use his strength? On the spin. Oh, great block. All right, it's been a cagey half. Dibling is definitely trying too hard and trying to force it a little bit too much. So we're going to have a word with him at half-time and tell him to just calm down. Just do it simply. You don't have to score a worldie for me to recognise that you've put a good performance in. You just need to keep it simple. And even if that means getting a pre-assist to a Barry goal, that is absolutely fine. I'm not expecting miracles, just a solid performance. Go on, Dibling. Much better from the start of the second half. Can he find the pass? He can. Oh, it's a good effort, Barry. Go on. Scrap him for it. Much, much better. The half-time team talk has worked very well for Tyler Dibling. He's listening. It's what I love to see from my young players. Oh, the press is there. The press is there. Dewsbury Hall. Go on. There we go. Firework up the arse at half-time. And we're out flying at the Hill Dickinson, and it's 1-0 on the 53rd minute. Go on. First goal of the season for Keenan Dewsbury Hall. What a finish as well. That's much better from Dibling. It's so much better. Just keeping it simple, keeping hold of the ball, waiting for the space, There it is. Sits him down. He's still got the confidence. Oh, he should have passed it. I respect it. He's feeling it, but he should have squared it. Well done, Mykolenko. Come on, Alcaraz. Instant impact. Njai's back on the left. He's lost the ball straight away. We should have kept Dibling on. Well done, Branthwaite. There's Jack Grealish off the bench. Looking to make some space down the line. It's a great 70 minutes from Dibling, but Grealish is on now. Njai's back over on the right. Gets it across. Njai's making the run. Finish! Oh, what a save for Cario. That's beautiful involvement from Jack Grealish. It's time for one last attack. Come on, Beto. Get in the box, mate. That's Grealish back sticks. And that is the end of the game. 1-0. A really scrappy second half performance with a great finish from Dewsbury Hall. And I feel like Dibling, he's earned his spot. Grealish definitely had an impact when he come off the bench. But fair play to the young lads. Come in, pressure on him, and he's delivered. And that result puts us 6th, just behind Spurs on goal difference, 1 point behind United and Sunderland. It has actually been, after a bit of a wobble, such a good start to the season. Let's see if we can keep this run going. The short answer to that question is yes. A 2-0 win in the Cup against Fulham sent us through with goals from Dibling, and Barry, before a 2-0 win at Sunderland with 2 goals from Dibling, and then Fulham getting their revenge in the league. We knocked them out of the Cup before they came to the Hill Dickinson and beat us 4-1. So, that leaves us, as we finish off November, 5th in the table. And it is very, very congested for the Europa League and Conference League spots. We're on 19 points, United 18, Newcastle 18, Spurs 17, Sunderland 17, Brighton 15. And we could go all the way down to Fulham and Villa in 12th and 13 for just a 2-win difference between being 13th or 5th. We are doing so well, but we are also 2 meltdowns or a little bad run of form over the Christmas period away from tumbling all the way down the table. We need to solidify it, and we've got a game, 5th versus 6th, away at Old Trafford. Can Dibling put in another star performance? There we go, another winter's match in the rain. Let's hope Old Trafford, it doesn't look like it. I've got better quality pitches than Anfield. 2 old dumping grounds, to be honest with you. Unsurprising. You wouldn't get this at the Hill Dickinson. What a ball! Finish! Oh my God, we are dominating in the early minutes at Old Trafford. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm absolutely soaked though. Something about shove it right up there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Come together and shove it right up there. It's just offside. Unbelievable finish from the lad, but just offside. It's close, Tierno. It's very close, mate. It's been a quiet half from Njai. Coming up to 40 minutes. Let's see if he can make a difference. Can he make a difference? Poor ball from Mykolenko. Lucky to get it back. Njai capitalises. It's 1-0 at Old Trafford. A pretty poor first half performance all round, to be honest with you. Njai capitalised on a very scrappy situation, but other than that, it's not been great from either side. Oh, Tyler Dibling, that is reckless, mate. 2 very good performances in a row from him. Not really getting involved in the game now, and that is hot-headedness of the highest order. What about this, though? He's done it again. All right. I can't be having that. He's going to get himself sent off. Do not be ruining your chances to become the star of this team, mate. You're doing very, very well. But we need to calm down. We need to settle down, because that is ridiculous behaviour. There he goes. The substitutions come through, and we'll be having a word in my office in the coming week before the next game. Oh, lads, you've got to be scrapping for it in the last minute. Well in, Mykolenko. At least one of you is fighting. Oh, Mykolenko again. He's lost it, though. Oh, come on, boys. That is poor. Switching off in the 86th minute. No one's fighting. No one's got their brain switched on. Mikalenko wins the ball back. He's the only one scrapping and then runs with his head down through a corridor of Man United players. And then you've got to question the marking in the middle. Who should be picking Sesko up? Completely free header. This is not what we want if we want to be challenging for the European spots. It needs to be better. He's hitting the pass. He's making a run. Ref, have a word, ref. I said, in the end, I would have took a point away at Old Trafford in a battle for the top 4. But in the end, the way the game played out, it feels like we've dropped 2 rather than gained 1. All right, I've just come out of a very difficult meeting with Tyler Dibling, and I want to fill you guys in on what's happened. I feel like the attention from the media, the papers have been printing about how he's the next big star for England, calling him the next Paul Gascoigne, the next Wayne Rooney, thinking he's going to go on to become England captain. And I think it's just gone to his head a little bit. And we need to just nip it in the bud straight away. We can't be having that sort of attitude. We can't be having people getting almost sent off when we're 1-0 up away from home at Old Trafford. And even though I brought him off, and I feel like that was the right decision, it did disrupt the team. The change in positions for Njai, bringing Grealish in, who wasn't straight up to speed in the game, and we ended up drawing the match. So, for now, and he's agreed with this, that he needs to mature too. We've brought him back to the bench, and Grealish is into the squad. We're still doing well. It's such a good start to the season. I feel like all of the players respect that decision. You can see we're still 5th. We're on 20 points. Still very, very, very close behind us. Like, 1 loss while everyone else wins would take us immediately down to 10th. But a couple of wins strung together and we could be pushing on for the Champions League spots. Let's see if we can keep these performances going. At home to Newcastle. Oh, we've slipped to a 2-1 defeat. Iliman Njai once again pulling the strings, but a Kai Havertz goal. 2 Kai Havertz goals and a Kai Havertz missed penalty. It's not what you want at home when you're fighting for the Champions League. All right, we've got a message from Dibling now. He's come back to me after potentially feeling like he could have made an impact in the last game that we've just lost. Let's see what he's got to say for himself. He's been playing pretty well lately. He's feeling really good, and he hopes he won't just be on the bench against Bournemouth. Do you know what? I respect the maturity to sit out for a week. We didn't have the best performance that we could have done against Newcastle. And I think it's only right that we give him a chance to redeem himself. He's a young lad. He made a silly mistake. Let's bring him back into the team and see whether we can go on and get a win. Get back to winning ways against 16th place Bournemouth. Of course we can. Tierno, Barry and Njai. Dibling did have to get dragged off in the 55th minute for Seamus Coleman, so still some question marks, but he started. We won the game. Fair play to the lad. Thanks for listening to what I had to say. I really appreciate the chance to play while I'm in such good form. Keep your feet on the ground though, Tyler. Let's not get carried away again. But I respect the performances and I'm hoping for another good one against Forest. We've dropped down to 7th, but like I said, super, super tight at the top of the table. Every point is important and I expect big performances in every single game. And that is not what has just happened. That is a disgrace, to be honest with you. 3-0 at home to Forest, a Sangare hat-trick. We do not want to be going into free fall, into Meltdown at the Christmas period. We're now 7 points off the top 4. Only 3 off 5th for the Europa League. But still only 3 ahead of 11th. This is a really, really scrappy season. It's great that we're not in a relegation battle like we have been in recent seasons. But the strings and runs of form that we've put together, I do expect more from the lads. I'm going to be honest with you. And I feel like I'm sensing a little bit of disharmony in the dressing room. And speaking of disharmony in the dressing room, Charlie Alcaraz and Jordan Pickford are talking about contracts. We cannot afford to lose either of them. we're going straight into negotiations with Jordan Pickford. This man is the club captain. He saved so many penalties in that penalty shootout that started this good run of form and got us kick-started in the season. We need to keep this man at the club, no matter what it costs. He's 31. He's got a year and a half left. So that's going to take him to 32 and a half. 2-year extension. That's exactly what he's looking for. Okay, this is going well. This is good. We need to settle the dressing room down. We don't want a release clause. You're going nowhere. Let's talk salary. He's on 38,500 a week. I think his stature at this club needs to be recognised. 50 grand a week. And he's absolutely buzzing with it. Okay. I feel like we're doing a good job of reharmonionising. It's not a word, but it should be, because we are reharmonionising and Jordan Pickford's feeling much better. We just need to sort out Charlie Alcaraz as well, who's not looking to engage in negotiations. Let's go and speak to him. Let's see what he's got to say. He needs to know that he can progress more before he enters into them, so we need to start giving him some more game time and hopefully put some good performances in. But I feel like we've been hit with some dressing room instability and have done a pretty good job of stabilising it before a busy Christmas period and then the January transfer window.